Hey everybody, Shoebox Legends here, back with another break results video from my favorite breaker, Diamond Princess. So I've touched on this a few times now on the channel and a couple times of late, but I'm a patron of Diamond Princess, and she just provides amazing at-cost breaks of retail and hobby product, and really has become my kind of go-to for modern cards. I don't know if it's just the area of the country that I live in or what, but I've heard and seen a lot of videos on YouTube with people saying that, cards seem to finally be back in stock in their big box stores and things like that. That is not the case for me. Anytime I find myself in a Target or the likes of a Target, the shelves are completely barren. There is no product available whatsoever. It's been this way since the pandemic started, and I don't think it's going to get better anytime soon. I don't know if the flippers just, happen to be highly concentrated in my area of New England that I live in or what, but I can't get unopened product to save my life. And so Diamond Princess has been a huge help there. Really enjoy her breaks. And today I have two that I'm going to combine into one video because they are 2022 Topps Flagship Series 1 and 2022 Topps Opening Day. And I'm sure everybody's getting sick and tired at this point of seeing 2022 Topps Flagship all over YouTube, so I'll try to breeze through that quickly, and then we'll get to the opening day. So as always, Diamond Princess included a very nice note here with the break results. Thank you so much for all of your amazing support. Your collection is amazing and your knowledge is incredible. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You truly are an inspiration to me, and I'm sure also to anyone who knows you. Thank you for being a great friend, Diamond Princess. That's so kind of you, and I thank you for being a great friend to me as well, and certainly look forward to many more breaks on your awesome channel in the near future and beyond. So let's take a look at the 2022 Topps first. These came out of a blaster box, so I did participate in her first look at 2022 Topps with Hobby, both jumbo and regular packs. Pulled the amazing Wander Franco silver pack card, which was just incredible. I probably should have taken it out for the video. In fact, maybe I have it. I'm not sure if I have it kicking around here to throw into the video or not, but I do actually. So we'll put this up. So here is the amazing Wander Franco that I got out of the silver pack in the regular box, hobby box, not the jumbo. That was definitely the highlight of the break for me. And decided to go back to the well a little bit later and pick up a retail blaster. So I gave the shout out to Deedsy Breaks, who's a great channel. If you're not familiar with Deedsy and what he does over on his channel, highly recommend you check him out. I think most of you probably are. Got a couple packets here of base cards, so we're just going to breeze through these. Again, I know you've all seen these 100 times now, but just a quick look here. If anyone needs any 2022 Topps base out of my regular trading partners or anyone that I am familiar with here in the community that's working on the set, just let me know and I'd be happy to send you some. I am not going to try to complete the set. I've kind of gotten out of set building, but I am happy to see this Juan Soto base card, which will be making its way into my Soto Z Folio. I'll also be hanging on to bona fide future Hall of Famers like Albert Pujols. Keep a copy each of their cards, but most of these are going to just get tossed into my big trade box and care package box. So if any team collectors that I trade with want any of their cards, or anyone that I know, again, is working on a set collection of 2022 Topps, please let me know. And there's a nice one, Shohei Ohtani, and I'd be happy to help you try to complete your set or your team set. Did get a few Red Sox, which is great. Jose Iglesias, who was with the Red Sox early on in his career, and I really like this guy. Sort of a utility infielder, does a great job hitting for average, and I loved him when he was with Boston. He was traded away, bounced around with a few other teams, and then ended up back with the club. I love the green monster in the background on this one, so happy to see that card. JD, who's going to be slugging the ball again for Boston this summer. Martin Perez. Christian Vasquez, one of the more underrated catchers in the game, and Matt Barnes, that one's a dupe. I know I remember seeing that one in at least one previous video with the 2022 Topps break results in it, I think from the first look breaks that I did. More base here, and again, we'll go through these really quickly, but get a good healthy amount of base cards out of a blaster. So can't complain about that. There's the Tatis, Bryce Harper, reigning NL MVP, future stars Andrew Vaughn. So some good base in here. Max Scherzer, love me some Scherzer, and that's probably one of my first cards of him with the Dodgers. So good stuff there. And then to go along with that, we've got a separate packet here of nicely labeled rookies. Didn't get the Wander base rookie card. I've actually yet to pull one of those, but I'm more than happy with my silver pack version anyway, and I'm sure at some point one of those will end up in the collection. I do have a couple of fat packs of 2022 Topps from Diamond Princess unopened that I may get to at some point on the channel, and maybe one of those contains the Wander base card. Did get Vidal Brujan, who's one of the better non-Wander rookies to pull from the product. So pretty cool. And as she always does, which is fantastic, Diamond Princess sleeves every single rookie card to come out of your break by default, which is, in my opinion, just awesome. I've got the inserts here in the next packet. Was able to get this Ted Williams Welcome to the Show, so it's always good when you can pull an insert card of your favorite team, mine being the Boston Red Sox, so that's great. And was also fortunate enough to get the Rafi Devers Stars of MLB shiny insert, which is awesome. Really looking forward to his 2022 campaign. This guy is criminally underrated, and I expect him to have a very, very good season as part of the powerhouse Red Sox infield that now includes, aside from Devers, my favorite player, Xander Bogaerts, and also Trevor Story now. So Red Sox lineup looking pretty good. Got the Vlad Stars of MLB, Bryce Harper, Clayton Kershaw, Ronald Acuna Jr. I think you basically get one of these per pack. So a lot of nice shiny stars here. Nolan Arenado in a Cardinals uniform, Bo Bichette, and then got this flashiest feet Ronald Acuna Jr., so that's awesome. I may send this off to either a Braves collector or my buddy Sean over at Sean Stuff, who I think was kind of becoming an accidental Acuna collector. Got a rainbow foil Sean Manaea. The 87 in the blaster was none other than Aaron Judge, and then got the Max Fried Blue. So I think this is a Walmart exclusive parallel, so I believe this particular blaster that was ripped here came from Walmart, most likely, so good stuff there. And then, of course, in every blaster, you get the medallion or some type of Manu relic. And in this case, I got a nice Luis Robert with the uniform number 88 there and the pinstripes. So these are pretty cool. I'll give Topps some credit. I'm not really typically a big manufactured relic fan, and I probably won't hang on to this one either. I'll put it in my trade box, but I will say these are more nicely done than the average manufactured relic or like the metallic ones or coins or anything like that. I think this is a creative concept, and was pretty happy to see that Lou Bob pop out of that blaster. And then last but not least, Diamond Princess also top-loaded for me this Jarren Duran rookie card, another of the top non-Wander rookies that you can pull out of the product, and a player that I am very, very excited to see in that powerhouse Boston lineup that I mentioned earlier in the video. So very, very excited for the baseball season here. Barring injury or anything like that, the Red Sox lineup is looking like it's going to be absolutely stacked here in 2022. So just can't wait for baseball. We're only a couple weeks away now or less by the time I post this, and can't come fast enough as far as I'm concerned. And then also in this video, I want to get in my quick first look break that I did with her for opening day. So this was part of the first look where she got a box of opening day. I believe, if memory serves, I got like 4 packs of this stuff. So I didn't go crazy on the opening day, but I wanted to just sample it and see what the product was all about. It's a lot of times a good way to get a look at photos that weren't included in Series 1 or maybe previews of what Series 2 cards are going to look like. There's another Joe Adell. I had mentioned in a recent video that I'm an absolute magnet for this guy's cards, so we'll see how he develops. Mike Yastrzemski with a retro uniform there. I like that photograph. Don't recognize that one from Series 1. So good stuff here. Again, this is just the base. Trevor Story, newest addition to the Boston roster on a 6-year deal. Yordan Alvarez, Pujols, did get the Jazz Chisholm Future Stars, which is great. Diamond Princess has had pretty good luck pulling Chisholm cards for me, which is fantastic. He's one of the young players that I am most excited to be collecting. This is, I would imagine, Buster Posey's final opening day card. Did get a Red Sox Chris Sale. Some good stuff there. Have another small packet of base. Aaron Judge, Altuve, everybody's favorite villain, Vlad Jr. So got some pretty good star power and big names out of these packs. DJ LeMahieu, I think only the second player in baseball history to winning a batting title in both leagues. So cool stuff there. Nolan Arenado with the Cardinals. And that about wraps up the base. Did get the Mike Trout. Can never complain about that. Trout and Soto are obviously, hobby darlings and the kind of guys that I will hold on to anytime I'm fortunate enough to pull one. Again, here are the sleeved rookie cards that I ended up with. I'm not familiar with, a lot of these guys or who the best rookies are that you could pull outside of, Wander and Duran and some of those players. So I will stick those out aside in a box. See how those guys develop. And then lastly, we have the inserts that came out of the 4 packs. This was obviously a pretty limited look, just ripping only a handful of packs of these, but was pretty pleased with this Frank Thomas Bomb Squad, one of the best sluggers of the 90s and a favorite player of mine and most kid collectors back in the day. Love the mascot cards every single year. This is one of the reasons I wanted to get in on this first look and was fortunate to get a couple of them, I believe. So Bernie Brewer was the first. Got an Acuna Bomb Squad to go with that Frank Thomas. Rosy Red, just fantastic. I love these, large caricature like baseball head mascots like Mr. Met and Rosy Red, so pretty cool there. Did get this opening day Washington Nationals, which is like a quasi Juan Soto card as he's leaping in celebration with a teammate there, or a couple teammates, so that'll probably go into the Soto Z folio. More Bomb Squad here. We got Harmon Killebrew, Matt Olson, the unfortunately injured Fernando Tatis Jr. Got the New York Yankees opening day. And then last, but certainly not least, the Swinging Friar mascot card. While I'm not a Padres fan per se, always liked their old school logo and the one that's shown on his cloak in this case because it contains my initials. So love that. And that was, if I wasn't going to pull Wally the Green Monster for the Red Sox, that's probably the mascot card that I would have wanted most aside from Wally. So there you have it. Tried to keep this short and sweet. It was a lot to get through, but kept it under 15 minutes anyway. Really appreciate it, as always, Diamond Princess. Fantastic job. Obviously, I don't need to tell you that. I know we talk frequently, and very, very appreciative of everything that you do for your patrons and for the hobby at large and the community here on YouTube. And to everybody else, really appreciate you stopping by to get yet another helping of 2022 Topps. And I will be back in the very near future with some sports card content that is not 2022 Topps related. I promise you that. So thanks for stopping by. Keep collecting and stay safe, everyone.